My dad convinced me I was mathematically blessed because I was born at exactly 11:11 a.m. on November 11th. He called me his lucky number kid and said the universe had given me special mathematical powers. Whenever I struggled with homework, he'd remind me about my birth time. The numbers chose you, he'd say, tapping his watch. Trust them. I started noticing 11:11 everywhere. Clocks, receipts, license plates. Dad would get excited every time. See? The universe is talking to you. I genuinely believed I had some cosmic connection to numbers. He'd frame my birth certificate next to this old newspaper from November 11th with headlines about rare numerical alignments. Look at all these 11s, he'd say. The day you arrived, the whole world was paying attention to numbers. In elementary school, I'd guess on math tests instead of actually studying. Pick lottery numbers for my mom based on number patterns I felt. Even chose my locker combination as 1111. My friends thought I was weird, but Dad encouraged it completely. Other kids have to work at math, he'd tell me. You just have to listen to what the numbers are telling you. I started getting confident about everything. Raising my hand first in math class, volunteering for academic competitions, taking advanced courses. Teachers thought I was naturally gifted. Really, I just believed I couldn't fail. My middle school math teacher, Mrs. Rodriguez, actually called my parents for a conference. She was concerned I wasn't showing my work on tests, just writing down answers. Dad explained my gift, and she just nodded politely, probably thinking we were all insane. But the crazy thing is, I kept getting good grades, not because of cosmic powers, but because believing I was special made me actually pay attention to patterns and relationships between numbers. I'd spot shortcuts other kids missed. When I scored 1570 on my SATs without studying much, Dad said it proved his theory. Mathematical intuition, he called it. Pure cosmic connection. I got into MIT partly because of that score, and my essay about being numerically gifted. My friends were jealous. My girlfriend Sarah thought it was cool dating someone with supernatural abilities. I felt like I was living in some kind of chosen one story. Even wore shirts with 1111 on them sometimes. At graduation, I gave a speech about following your unique gifts. Half the audience was crying. Dad was beaming in the front row, probably thinking his plan had worked perfectly. First week of college, my statistics professor, Dr. Chen, asked about our backgrounds. I proudly told the whole lecture hall about being born at 11:11 and having special number powers. Some kids looked impressed. Others seemed skeptical. The professor paused, looked at me seriously and said, "That's fascinating. What time zone?" I'd never thought about